huminto kayo.
Marching order ng presidente, kahit piso, no tolerance to corruption tayo. Sensya na kayo. Yeah. Those are almost occurrences every day. Yun yung galit sila. Because they used to save millions of pesos every shipment. Now they have to pay their dues. See? And every day. So these are the things that we are confronted every day. That confronts us every day. Yung ganyan. Yung kalakaran nila na palakasan. No, hindi pwede. The officials that are with me today they are really very serious about it. I cannot do this without them. See, they're the ones that really implementing this reform. They just asked me about, the president is, the number one issue with the president is corruption. Dapat, ano term yan, out of corruption, dapat wala ka, or he will kick you out. That's really the issue here. So you really cannot sit here as a commissioner if you have reasons to be a corrupt person. You can't deal with the people here. Hindi ka tatagal, maghapon ka lang, he will succumb to corruption. Yeah.
Commissioner, can you simply say na yung refusal mo po na i-appoint sa pwesto yung mga gusto nila i-assign is also the main reason kaya po nila kayo nabababa sa pwesto since they were appointed in that?
Oh, hindi naman siguro. Maybe they see that I am not fit in this job. I give that to them. That is their claim. And I respect them. And I'm again telling you this. I know nothing about customs. I only know one thing, just to say no to you. If you try to corrupt this bureau. Yun lang alam ko.
Sir, will you wait as formal right?
No, because this is not a job. When I was asked to do this, this is specifically a mission for me to fix. See, they can kick me out anytime, but this is a mission for me. I'm a soldier. I said yesterday I will not quit from a mission, but you can always kick me out anytime. See, that's not my. You know me. For those of you, once I am engaged in something, mamatay tayo. We will continue that fight until the end. You know that.
Sir, balikan ko lang yung sa risk management office. Sinabi niyo naman merong neglect kasi kaya nakalusap yung shipment. Nakalusap din na and then may babaguhin ba the way they do their work dun sa risk management?
Nakausap ko siya noong May 30 and I informed him that initially we have seen that there is a neglect of duty in your part, so I'm suspending you. So I also advise him, he's a lawyer, but I also advise him, find a good lawyer because we have a strong case against you. Now, it is a neglect of duty. The system is still working, but it is the inaction of that officer to put those data that will be detected by the parameters, that's why it went green. This is the question. Bakit nakalusot? Yeah, nakalusot siya. The shipment arrived in May 17, it was released in May 23, then 26 na huli natin. Bakit nakalusot? Dahil duman siya sa green lane. Not express lane, not super green lane. Green lane. Duman siya doon. Next, pag green lane ka kasi, normal process. Just pass, just pay your dues, and lalabas ka na. Now, bakit siya dumaan doon? Drugs siya. Unang-una, hindi naman drugs nakalagay. Footwear, hindi declare. So, itong risk management system is just a document analysis. It analyzes the document. Ngayon, pag yung dokumento mo ay tama naman ang pagkakasulat, ay hindi naman niya automatic yan i-read. Now, para mag-read siya, there are parameters established. Specifically, EMT is a new importer. So there are two parameters na pwedeng mag-read sa EMT. Pangalawa is sole proprietor. Under the existing parameters, when this EMT shipment arrived, is two, new importer and single proprietor. Ngayon, itong RMO office did not encode the data na pag dumaan siya dun sa risk management system, it can be detected by the two parameters and automatically magre-read siya. So, yun yung neglect of duty. Hindi yun nalagay. Those parameters. Those data.
Base sa investigation, posibleng neglect of duty lang ba itong sinag-quote or posibleng kasabwat din siya? We
will not conclude sa usapin yan. That's why I asked for an investigation of an independent body. You know, whatever, even the result of our investigation will be very truthful because it is Bureau of Customs. Nobody's going to believe in that. So what I did is to recommend I wrote a letter last week to the Secretary General of our organization, the World Customs Organization, because it is the World Customs Organization who are real expert in this. So he had already responded to me. We have exchanges of emails already. Even the head that will going to conduct the investigation, the enforcement group head of the World Customs Organization, and his team will be going here soon to investigate this system. They will study the system, not the criminal liabilities of people. They will not mess up with that, but this system, so that we can determine exactly if there was tampering and if this system is still working, everything. Now, for your question is, as far as we have seen today, there is a real neglect of duty. Aside from that, we are still looking for it.
Commissioner, yung pong parang pwede pong sagutin mo, may nabanggit ko ako yung hapon po sa PRC. Isa sa pinukonsider mga na-share sa inyo. Pwede yung bigyan natin.
Oh, mag-showbiz mga tayo. I have a very beautiful fiancé. I love her. So, on the night of that, ayaw ng mga congressman di tayo magsabi ng totoo. In the night of that 25th, of course, we're on date eh. Yeah, no, the details of that, I evoke my right to remain silent, or privacy, right to privacy na lang. So, pagka umaga, I have to move to Bulacan, and I need a lawyer who can advise me on the specifics of the law. And she's a lawyer, so please join me there, and please brief me about the specifics of the law that covers this operation, so that I know how to handle it. That's just it. That's why she advises me. The rules of evidence, and other laws that covers that operation. Just, yun lang yun. Hindi nga nakaligo nung pumunta ko mo rin. Galit na galit eh. But she was on handy kasi magkasama kami. And girlfriend ko, siyempre, masaya ako na she got absent from her routine for that day para lang samahan ako doon. That's just it. Yun. And yung issue ng mapanganib daw yung raid, hindi na po mapanganib. That is because 10 hours na yun after several teams of all operatives have occupied the area. So there's no more danger. But even then, she enjoys practical shooting. She shoots well. So she can also defend herself. Yeah.
Commissioner, doon po sa mga tumatawag sa inyo, using their influences to be easy on certain shipments or yung mga hindi ng pabor, ano po yung ginagawa ko natin or do we have actions over this or
Oh, simple lang kung sinasabi. Yung kadalasan, I will check if there's irregularity in the assessment done in your shipment. Pero talagang wala naman eh. So, pag tumawag uli, sasabihin ko lang, ayaw ni Presidente talaga ng korupsyon. So, hindi namin mapapigyan yung request mo kasi tama po yung assessment. Kailangan niyo pong magbayad. Kailangan niyo pong taasan yung bayad niyo. Tapos, kung mababaw yung, minsan kasi may timbang, kilos yung basihan, less than 20% yung kilo niya, siyempre, kinikilo natin yan, yung mga mabibigat, mga tires. So, in-explain natin, please correct it. So, yun yung ginagawa natin. Dati, nakakalusot yan eh. But under our watch, we will not allow it. So, this one, ito yung hinaharap natin dito araw-araw. 10,000 containers every day are coming into this country. And 12,000 importers. Once 12,000 importers, gusto makatipid niyan eh. Makatipid siya ng 1 million every shipment, that's still 1 million. Makatipid siya ng 10 million every shipment, that's still 10 million. That is what we are being confronted every day. Yun yung problema. And again, itong mga nasuspende natin, mga kaibigan ko na mga matatalik yan. The 800 that have been previously enjoying what they've been doing here. Every day talagang nakikita ko yan. Pwede na akong, di ba? Nawalan sila ng hanap buhay. But kasalanan nila. They repeatedly did it eh. In other countries, isang beses ka lang magpa-accredit. Permanent, yeah, lifetime. But even the smallest infraction against the law, importation law, permanent ka na rin mawawala ng accreditation. And that is what we want to implement here. I need the support of the public and of course, the officials that has supervision over this bureau.
Sir, tanong ko lang po yung caretaker, di ba sabi yung mga situation information sa hearings, kung balak niyo ba siyang kausapin para formally, siguro, file a complaint against those COC personally po?
No, I will not interfere with the process of the inquiry by the Senate and the Congress. And even if there will be a body to conduct a full-blown investigation, I will not interfere because I am not an investigating individual. So let the group or the body that conducts the investigation handle him. Isa pa pala, no? There's a disagreement between the concept of operation during the delivery of this controlled delivery. Okay, let me make this very clear. All of the pronouncement of Director Wilkins Villanueva of PIDEA are true. Napagpasok niya, galit na galit ako. Tama yan. Siya rin nagsabi na, dito sa amin sa customs, ginagawa namin ang tama. Contextually, correct siya. But this is the specific term I said. Let's do this correctly as it is. Huwag natin baguhin yung katotohanan.
Dahil pinahiya niyo yung presidente in spite of the fact that we have a serious war against drugs. Abay, hindi lang kayo dapat managot. Dapat nga mag-resign na kayo eh.
The chairman of the House Committee on Dangerous Drugs is asking BOC Commissioner Nickanor Faeldon to step down from his post. This comes after more than 6 billion peso worth of shabu has entered the country. Aside from this, the BOC also attempted to recover the contraband but eventually failed in their raid. However, Commissioner Faeldon refused to give into pressure.
The soldier doesn't quit from his mission, but the soldier can be fired. So let the president fire me.
In the House's earlier investigation, a standoff seemingly loomed between the Customs and PIDEA. Some lawmakers questioned BOC why they conducted the raid without officials from PIDEA, which is the lead agency in drug operations.
Binubola mo kami. Alam mo ba yung batas? Alam mo yung provisions ng 9165? Alam mo?
Not specifically, Your Honor.
Oh, hindi mo pala alam eh. Ano yung sinasabi mo? Nagsisurveillance ka, binobola mo kami. Alam mo, unang-una, you cannot conduct an anti-drug operations without the presence of PIDEA, and that is very clear in the law.
Faeldon admitted that it was his fiancée who was not even an employee of BOC who suggested what to do with the smuggled shabu. PIDEA NCR Director Wilkins Villanueva said that it was too late when Customs asked for assistance.
Yung lahat ng drugs na yun, contaminated dahil ang lahat na ng tao nagawak eh. Lahat na ng tao nag-selfie na dun sa drugs eh.
Faeldon defended himself by saying that PIDEA took long before they could act on the issue.
Problema nagmamagaling-magalingan tayo dito, wala naman pala tayong alam.
Meanwhile, Valenzuela Congressman Wes Gatchalian asked the BOC why they had to go back to the warehouse 4 days after the raid. He says this might just mean that there is a shipment yet to be recovered.
Ito ba'y intentional na hindi ho namin malaman, hindi malaman ng media at ano ba ho ang katotohanan na storya dito?
Your Honor, there is no intent to hide anything, Your Honor. As I was saying earlier, Your Honor, wala po kaming ibang intention dito but to recover this shipment of drugs, Your Honor.
Gatchalian asserted that Valenzuela residents are now in fear that the allegedly missing shabu will reach their neighborhood. Suspended Customs Officer Larry Bert Hilario is yet to face the hearing. But even before it started, Barbers has already labeled BOC as the country's most corrupt agency. Faeldon said they have achieved more in a year compared to the past 6 years of the previous administration. However, the House Speaker begs to disagree.
Grossly incompetent. Hindi lang po incompetent.
President Duterte himself has